Oh, I'm thinking it's live. How's it going, everybody? It's Crypto G from Blue Collar Crypto. I'm just trying this out because I guess this is how it's going to be when I'm at the hotel and I'm on the island, so I won't be in my office as you guys normally see me. So I thought I'd test out the traveling mic and see what it's like to use the laptop camera instead of bringing another additional. Um, just because obviously we got a lot of things to bring for the conference and just if you're going away for a month you probably have a lot of clothes. At least it's not winter clothes because it is really hot there, so the clothes you bring aren't thick. It's all thin dress clothes and shorts and tank tops when you don't have to dress up because it's like 40 degrees during the day and 30 degrees at night. All right. A couple things to go over. Like I told you guys it was coming down. I told you my weird uh divergence. It's really a divergence. I told you if the asset price climbs but the volume decreases, there's not enough to hold it, it's gonna come down. What happened? It came down. It came down hard. And then it's weird because then all these people, especially the newbies that are into crypto, I tell them, okay, go buy now. Oh, why? It's crashing. ah, it's like, oh my gosh, gas prices drop. You should go fill up. I'm gonna wait till it goes up a bit. That's what people think about investments. It's so fucked. Why? I don't get it. Yeah, you should buy BTC. It's 16,000. That was just last year, I'm telling people. No, I don't know. I think it might not come back. I'm like, guys, just trying to explain the bear market, the halving, the bull run. If you would have bought even $1,000 of BTC at 16,000 and now it just hovers around the 70,000 mark. Wow. Don't some of you feel like idiots? And that's any of the crypto assets. We told you, we've been on this channel for a while, telling you, preparing you for now. We told you the bear market is what makes millionaires and billionaires. It's the bear market. It's where you're going to buy your assets and where you're going to find your position. Positioning in any market is the most important thing. And then if you dollar cost average because you didn't get good positioning, then you can average out your cost, like your price for that asset. But that's all on quicklearncrypto.com. Log on, it's free for 30 days. Probably until we get back. Um, I don't know if all of you have been following or are seeing, but um, our company that runs JTBIT Global and runs Blue Collar Crypto and Quick Learn Crypto is traveling to the Philippines to do the JTBIT Global Conference. So that's exciting. That's happening on May 6th and 7th. The May 6th event is going to be uh, more of the covering crypto, covering JTBIT and our plans for that asset, and just understanding crypto because I think a lot of the people on Team Philippines are great at finance, but don't understand blockchain and decentralization as well as we do in Canada. So we're going to help them out understanding that part. And I'm sure we can share a lot of different info, especially when it comes to our project, because economies are different in different countries. Um, People are different, think different. So it'll be good for both of us to exchange how each area, one second, how each area deals with JTBit. So like maybe the ways that we promote or utilize its utility for JTBit aren't going to be the same from North America to Philippines. So I think that's good for us to know. So Helen and Miss Faye, if you're listening, definitely excited to meet you guys and see what you guys can help offer our conference, because there's definitely, you guys have like 9,000 members out there for JTBIT. So you have a lot of followers. So we hope that you can trust us in giving you guys the right info for crypto, blockchain, and just being decentralized. So that's really exciting. It's been taking up all of our time lately because I do leave Saturdays. So that will be the last time I can actually physically be with my team until they actually arrive, because I won't see them until they arrive in Manila the day before the conference. So we're trying to get that thing sorted out. Hence why we haven't been on, or I haven't been on that often for lives. But I do try to update you guys, especially on Instagram. So definitely follow us on our Instagram, Blue Collar Crypto, because anytime there's changes, like I warned you about the dump, um, I'll put it out there on the story just to make sure that our subscribers hear it. Usually only go live in the morning, like now, just to give you guys what the new news in crypto is. There isn't much other than it fell. It's a time to buy. That meeting was the Fed meeting. Well, you saw what happened to the market. So the whole market is bleeding red, which again, bleeding red is a buying time. Bleeding red is when everyone says, "Oh, when do I get in? Where should I buy?" You don't buy at the top, you buy now. Now there's been a nice significant dump, and all the assets are in buying position. So if you're looking to increase your portfolio, change your portfolio, or find futures leverage entries, this is the time. I got one in. I had a feeling, obviously, because I told you guys it was coming down. So I did staggered entry. So I went right down below the 618 from that peak. And then I put in entries like I put so what I had to utilize, I put it, I guess, in four parts. And then the trade took them all, because you never know. Like it might just take two of them and then send it away. And then it might take three, it might take one, but at least this way you don't put all your funds into one entry and then it takes it or doesn't take it, or it takes it and it keeps coming down. You don't have any spots to hold your margin. So if it starts to come down, then at least I have those other ones in place, and it keeps averaging out the entry and it keeps driving the margin price, or sorry, the entry price lower. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, log on to quicklearncrypto.com. Again, free for 30 days. You can finish it in 3 and start trading and making money. Give me 1 second. I know I'm live, but I just have to let Carl in. He's at the door. Uh, those of you who know Carl, my first Frenchie, he was not doing too well. He was injured. He's been getting injured. He's bad back and hips. That's a Frenchie thing, but because he is a little thicker than most Frenchies, I feed him too much rice. He was hurt, but just so you guys know, he's much better now. He's fine, which is makes it easier when I leave the house that one of our dogs isn't needing his meds and having to go to the vet constantly. So, all right. I wasn't ready because I'd just been working on the conference, but you know, our research team of obviously sent me a huge list of crypto news. So let's go see what they sent me, and we'll go over what's important to us. Why is it my there's my Telegram? All right. I'm going in this cold. I don't even know. So, Jay, let's see. So the SEC delays the decision on the New York Stock Exchange proposal for the spot Bitcoin ETF options trading. So they denied the proposed rule change. Oh, sorry. So to delay, approve, or deny, the deadline will be May 29th. So options is different. Options is different than what's it called? Than futures, right? So in options, you're basically, I don't trade options. So if you're an options trader and you're listening to our channel and I'm about to just botch it, then whatever. But basically, options is you're choosing a price in the future and you're either betting that it's going to be, sorry, you're betting or deciding or guessing. I don't know how you guys like to say it, but you're betting that it's going to be higher than a certain number on a certain day in the future. And then if it is, then you get the uh, difference basically. And depending on which option you take, you get, higher or lower. And the more you bet on the like on the price being a certain price in the future, oh my gosh, then the more you get, right? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't probably. But anyways, that type of trading has been delayed by the SEC for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin ETF, you guys realize an ETF is just a bunch of different funds brought together and you put, a certain amount of money and these managers will give you a certain amount of profit from how well all of these things in this fund that they've created do. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So now they're able to add Bitcoin to it, like either to existing or just have straight Bitcoin ETF, and it just improves their overall number, as you can see. Now that it's come down as hard, I think that this usually happens after you hit the all-time high and things start to cool off. Then you kind of figure out where the market is pricing BTC. So now that and we all can see that it's hovering just below the all-time high, like it's still a pretty big resistance at 69,000. I think once the halving happens, then we'll see the start of our parabolic run. But I think seeing what's happening in the market now is showing us that it's not going to be this crazy $350,000 BTC during this bull run. At least I don't think so. I don't see it getting past 300. I don't see it getting past 250. I think 180. And I think the altcoins will do a little bit better. I really do. I think ETH will have a good year. And I hate to say it because I'm not a true fan, but even ADA will come around at the end of the year. Yeah, I think Cardano will start to come around. There's a lot of good projects out there. You guys got to look into them. And again, yeah, you listen to the channel and we tell you, check out ADA, check out Solana, but that doesn't mean you just go and buy them. Yes, we're bullish on certain things, but that should just spark your interest to then do your own research on the asset. So like I always say on my channel, you should read the white paper or just skim through it. Understand why we like it so much. Understand why you should like it. Because the worst thing is you invest in something and the volatility in crypto starts to freak you out and then you start selling at a loss. That's the stupidest thing ever. So read the white paper, understand why you're investing in it, and understand why you're going to hold on to this asset even when the volatility starts to make you go cuckoo. Because emotions in this space just ruins your portfolio. You got to stick to an investment plan, like map one out and stick to it, and don't invest money that you can't afford to lose, honestly, especially in futures. Like we have a trader on our whale mob, Don. He tells everybody, I'm 90% HODL, 10% futures. He just uses that futures 10% to just play around. And then if he gets good trades, then he, buys more to increase his HODL and just DCA with whatever he's holding. So yes, definitely make sure you Don't invest, like, don't get a loan for crypto. That's not what you do. After you have enough crypto, then you can get a loan and hedge it against your crypto. That's awesome. And with crypto, there's no application. You're giving them an asset. All right. Uh, let's see, they're just talking about the halving and it getting priced in. Let's see. Uh, they're just talking about Doge needing to break its new all-time high sooner than later, or it won't be as bullish as predicted. Shiba Inu, I'm not a freaking meme coin person. I'm gonna cheat. Oh, we talked about Bitcoin pulling back. News about Hong Kong doesn't mean anything for blue collar crypto. That doesn't mean anything for blue collar crypto. Grayscale CEO says BTC ETF outflows are reaching equilibrium. No, not for blue collar. Still looking, still looking. A lot about Hong Kong. So, what does this mean? What does this all? Sorry, uh, pardon me. What's that? Sorry about that. Okay, and of course I lost my train of thought, but um so basically when we do the news, oh, sorry. Ah, one sec. Oh boy. All right. Sorry, I had some dog. Carl was not liking somebody outside. Okay. Okay, for blue collar crypto, not all the information that is out there will aid in blue collar people trying to decide what they should buy, if they should sell, if they should worry, you know. You know, what sidebar, you know, through the years and just through all the things I've been through, I don't understand anymore why people waste their time worrying so much because you can't do anything about it. Like worrying is a useless action because it's your choice. You realize that. Like when you guys worry about shit or you have anxiety about or stress about something, it's your train of thought. You are the one deciding to stress it. You're the one deciding to think about it, right? You realize that. Like all that stress and worry is all on you. It's your choice. And when I used to, you know, get stressed or worried about stuff, the easiest way for me to forget about it is just gratitude, knowing what you're grateful for, you know. And I don't mean like I mean like the easy things. Like for me, like I woke up today and I didn't have a stroke again. So I'm not blind and paralyzed again, you know. So that's a good thing. I go right away to that. You know, I'm living in a place, I got a roof over my head, I got clothes on my back, and I got food in the fridge, electricity in the house, you know, like that's easy. You go straight to that. Then the other worries you have about that bullshit that you end up getting out of anyway. You can't tell me a time where God's pulling you out of something that you thought was going to end you, right? You're listening, so I'm sure there was a time where you thought it was all over and it was the end of your life and it was the end of whatever was happening and you're never going to find a way out. There's no answer. There's no way you're going to figure it out. And then you figured it out and then it happened, right? See? Like that's what I mean. So you didn't have to worry about it, but you chose to, and that takes life out of you, you know? So you got to stop worrying. And if you're worrying, you got to start thinking about gratitude because it just helps the worry. Okay. Because worry, there's nothing you can do. You know, when I went through a really rough time, I don't know, like years ago, it was years ago, when Maxina was like 2 or 3. And the one thing that helped me climb out, was this saying, and I say it to my friends all the time. I tell them, you can't control the events that happen in your life. All you can control is how you react to them. So react well. And if you think about that, that's exactly how life is. I can't control what's going to happen around me. I can only control how I'm going to react to it. And that reaction is going to dictate how I feel. Right? You realize that? I know you guys are here for crypto alpha, but some people just need to hear that sometimes. I know I do. It helps me. Worry. I mean, if you're a person of faith, and regardless on what your faith is, as long as you're a person of faith, I give my worry to God. I just leave it. If you can, give all your praise, you should also give all your anxiety and worry. That's what he wants you to do. It makes it easier. But if you don't believe in the devil, then you don't believe in God. So that conversation was not for you. But think about that, everyone that's going through a tough time. Worry is something you control. You make that eat yourself up. That's no one else's fault but yours. Worry is all on you. Worry is all on you. All right. I think that's it. I don't have any more news that I think is going to help our listeners. Like if you're a, seasoned trader and you're already, you already have a portfolio, you've been through a couple bull runs, then to be honest, this channel is not for you. I and our team members at Blue Collar Crypto, at Quickler and Crypto, we want the newbies. We want the people that are just starting. We want the blue collar workers, the mid-class people that are trying to, be able to afford to bring their kids to camp this summer, but they don't have the extra. Well, this is your extra. You put $100 in one of the top 5 assets right now. By the time summer comes, you should have enough to pay for summer camp. If you want to rent a cottage, like those, you're thinking, oh, I have to get another job. And then you're taking more time away from home. You're paying more taxes out to the government. No, we found a way. So log on to quicklearncrypto.com. Again, free for 7 days. Or sorry, free for a month. Used to be free for 7 days. Now it's free for a month. It is the bull run. We just want to give you guys the chance, and then tell more people, because once the CBDC comes, you guys are in a bad spot. And they're going to introduce that once the digital ID happens. Because once you get the digital ID, then there's no escape. You're going to have the CBDC. And if you're not in crypto by then your spending will be tracked. Your spending will be monitored and controlled. You're not going to be able to buy a vacation if you haven't paid your taxes. You're not going to be able to hold, $5,000 in your account because you're going to have 90 days to spend it. And this is all the different types of control they're going to have. I don't know, believe it or not, but in this space, we get a lot of info on what's coming up the pipe, or coming down the pipe, I should say, from the people that control a lot of the money. So other than that, I think that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Again, just trying this out for when I'm away on Saturday at the airport or at the hotels, trying to still go live and give you guys what you need and just update you guys, because all of you that are with JTBIT are about to you're gonna be fucking millionaires. Just telling you right now, straight live. I don't give a fuck on my channel. This shit's happening. That's So exciting. But the conference is stressing me out. Thank God. Not in a bad way. And it's exciting, but just it's gonna be tough. You got to think of the logistics. I don't know anyone else on this channel, create a crypto company and have to fly, 24 hours one way to talk about it. There's a bit of a language barrier. I mean, no, props to the Filipinos. They speak really well when it comes to English. There's no problem. Sorry, one of my Frenchies, the rescues, he's nuts. I think he's part red-nosed pit bull. Anyways, so we have that going. It's really exciting. JTBIT people, we are at the end. I can't wait. The best I told you so in the Philippines is happening soon. But I don't want to be too much of a dick because I'm gonna have it. And all you guys are gonna have it too. So all your friends that didn't get JTBIT, they can all buy it at $1. You guys can buy, you know what? Once JTBIT hits $1, buy it at $1. Please, because it's going to $10. Buy it at $1. Because casino, it's not a multi-billion-dollar industry. Casino would have nothing to do with wanting to move their fiat into a decentralized asset. Why would they want to do that? Why? Why wouldn't they want to just carry bags of cash to helicopters, right? I wouldn't want to just put it on a small hard wallet and put it in my pocket and move. Why make it that easy? I don't know. Who knows? See, that's the thing. I don't like meme coins because what's their utility? It's just all by word of mouth. Buy this, we can make money. That's not what this is. That's not what this is. That's the difference. That's why I'm in JTBIT, because it's with the casino. It's different. This token is crypto casino, being able to play, gamble, bet, decentralized. Nobody knows. Why should anybody know how much you win? That should be your private info. Why should anybody know how much you bet? That should be your private info, and now it is. How hard is it when you're going from different currencies and different countries, but you want to bet on certain apps? Well, now you have one token you buy, doesn't matter where you come from, you buy JTBIT and you use it to gamble. Yeah, that's how easy it's going to be. And it's huge right now in Asia. All you North Americans like, oh, I've never heard of it. Yeah. Did you realize that Macau makes more money in a week than Vegas does? That's a whole nother level of gambling and casino. But all the North American people that have never left North America think that this is the only place that money's made or money is exchanged. No. Asia, the Middle East, that's where JTBIT is. That's where our project's from. uh JTBIT people, smile, laugh, be happy. This is our month. I'm flying there on Saturday. And yeah, we're taking this thing to the moon. All right, it's Crypto G, Blue Collar Crypto. I'll see you guys hopefully one more time before I leave. But again, I'm just busy with KOS Holdings and the rest of the team trying to get everything ready before I leave. I think that's it. All right. If you have any questions, pardon me. If you have any questions or anything that you want covered, or if you have any questions about JTBIT, where you can get JTBIT, all those things, I'm going to put that once this goes to the replay, I'm going to add that on the description. So if you want some last minute chance, you can just get Pancake Swap ones and wait till liquidity goes through. Or you can just find liquidity tokens if you can find them. All right, Blue Collar Crypto, Crypto G. I'll talk to you guys.